and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be sort of a two-part video. The first part of this video is going to be addressing snarky comments that I've received on clothing subscription boxes. They're comments that, although I didn't like their delivery, they were a little snarky, a little judgy, there was definitely a nugget of a really great question in there that I think a lot of people might want to know. So we're going to talk about that, and then the second part of the video I'm going to do the unboxing and try on for my Stitch Fix. Before we get started, if that's a video you want to see, please stay tuned. My name is Kristy and welcome to my channel. I'm incredibly happy you're here. Please consider hitting that subscription button and giving this video a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. So I've been very upfront all along my channel that I wanted to keep this a really positive place. I want it to be a place where you can come and exhale and smile. There's a lot of sadness out there in the world. There's a lot of stress and turmoil. So many of you have shared your stories that your parents have moved in and you're taking care of them. You have a husband that's passed away, a child that's passed away, you're dealing with cancer, you're living with chronic illness. All of those things, and I'm very thankful that you've shared your stories with me, and that is why I've been very diligent about keeping this a positive place, because I want it to be a place that you come and smile. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna go a tiny bit negative today. I'm just gonna address some comments head on. Hopefully you understand my heart. Again, I think that they're questions buried deep beneath the snark that maybe people wanna know. So we're gonna talk about it, all right? Now, how I deal with snark is three ways. Sometimes I answer it, sometimes I delete it, and I'm like, ain't nobody got time for you. And then last week, I actually pinned a comment to the top of the video so everybody could see it when they commented, and she promptly deleted it. Now, I'm hoping in her heart, she realized that it wasn't such a nice comment and deleted it, and didn't delete it because I put it up at the top and she was embarrassed. I don't really know, but that's sort of the way that I deal with it. Now, what exactly is snark? We don't get a lot of like super negative comments, but we do get a few snarky ones. So here's an example of snark. So in my Natalie Attired video for January, I'm holding up a little cheetah print sweatshirt, and the title on the thumbnail said, "Am I a cheetah girl?" I didn't know. Am I a cheetah print girl? I wasn't sure. So somebody, as I'm bebopping through the comments answering, wrote, "Doesn't look like you've been a girl for 30 or 40 years. My husband and my daughter, when I read them, those comments were like, oh. I personally thought it was funny. It was a total drive-by person that doesn't know me from Adam. I haven't seen them before. I hadn't seen them since. That one made me laugh. But that's what I'm talking about, snark. They're not being real nice, but they're not being like overtly like mean either. Do you know what I mean? And I know a lot of you are going to say you don't have to justify yourself. I totally get it. But with YouTube, I do feel like sometimes you do have to justify yourself in order to head off those comments. And so that's kind of what I'm doing today. Anyway, all right. So I did get a comment on my closet clean out video. Actually, I think it was on a Stitch Fix or Natalie Attired. I'm not really sure. But it was after my closet cleaning video. Now, some of the comments I've deleted, so I'm just going to be paraphrasing what they said. I can't really remember the snark that was in the comment, but this was the gist of it. "You just did a closet clean out. Why do you keep getting boxes? When is enough enough? You don't wear what's in your closet as it is." Okay, I understand that question. I understand where it's coming from. So I'm going to answer it. The first part is, I did a closet clean out, number one, because that was the most requested video last year. Anytime I said, what video do you want to see? You guys wanted to see a closet tour, some kind of look in my closet. Makes total sense, because I do unbox a lot of clothing subscription boxes. So I understood that. I did clean out a lot. It had been about 8 years since I'd done a full closet clean out. And quite honestly, I got rid of a lot of like 4s and 6s and size smalls, because I'm just not there anymore. I've been in a solid size 8 probably for about 5 years, and I don't think I'm going anywhere. And quite frankly, I'm pretty comfortable in that size. Right now, I'm a little pudgier size 8. In the spring, I might be a little skinnier size 8. It just depends, but I typically stay in that size. So I got rid of a lot of those clothes. I got rid of clothes that were in my closet literally 13 and a half years. I can remember going with a friend. There was a JCPenney's in the area that was leaving a mall. So they were having a huge sale, like 50% off the lowest price or 75% off. I mean, I got stuff for so cheap. I got rid of some of that stuff that's 13 and a half years old. So I don't really feel bad for cleaning up my closet, and a lot of it I donated. I still have the Poshmark video coming. Stay tuned for that. But yeah, I cleaned up my closet because you guys asked. When is enough enough, or why do I still keep getting boxes? Quite honestly, I'm just gonna be real honest with you. The clothing subscription boxes are my biggest money makers. In a nutshell, I'm a business girl. They're the most requested videos after my closet clean out. When I say, what boxes do you want to see? You guys always ask for more clothing subscription boxes. So it's a win-win. They get viewed the most, you guys like them, I get paid the most, so I like them. And that's sort of the way it goes. I think you guys maybe think that I spend a little more than I do, but let's put it in perspective. I got 4 clothing boxes last month, which yes, sounds like an excessive amount. However, remember that I'm a clothing subscription box channel. I do some more lifestyle videos, but at the heart, I will always be an unboxing channel. Stitch Fix I did not buy anything. I get the styling pass, which I paid for way back in last February, so I don't pay a styling fee. So that box costed me, what is my problem, you guys? I can't speak today. That box did not cost me anything. I got a wantable box. I didn't like anything in the box. I had enough credit to pay for the styling fee. That box did not cost me anything. I did buy a pair of jeans from Natalie Attired. It was those little blue jeans with the green stripe, which I'm so excited to wear this spring. And I had enough credit to pay for the jeans and the styling fee. The 4th box that I got was FabFitFun. Now I did spend a little tiny bit with this box. I had enough money for the styling fee and for some of the clothes. I did buy that blazer. I don't have a blazer in my closet, so I felt like that was a good investment piece. I bought the black dress pants. Again, I thought those were a great investment piece. I have so much trouble finding black dress pants. And then I bought a t-shirt. And again, I had some credit, so I paid about $100 for those 3 pieces. A great deal for dress pants, a blazer, and a t-shirt. And then let's see. Oh, you don't wear what's in your closet. That was a funny one to me because I feel like you see me 5 days a week for like 12 minutes or less. Most of my videos are less than 12 minutes. I do post on Instagram stories some, but y'all don't see me dating with my husband, going out on dates, and you don't see our vacations. You don't see me volunteering. You don't see the stuff I do with my kids. Y'all don't see 90% of my wardrobe, so why would this person think that I don't wear all the clothes? In that closet clean out, I did have one item that still had the tag on it. Valid point. It was a style that I regretted buying. I never should have bought it, and I won't buy that style again. Live and learn. You know what I mean? And that item will be in the Poshmark sale. All right. Did that make sense for all those? I'm not going to do a lot of the snarky comments. I'm just going to do a few. One of them that made my husband and myself laugh was, stop spending your husband's money and get a job. This made us laugh so hard. So first of all, when I first started out my channel, I worked really hard. I didn't do a lot of clothing or any kind of subscription boxes. I did some lifestyle videos, some favorites, that kind of thing, and I sort of worked my way up into a paycheck. It took me about 9 months to get my first paycheck with YouTube, and my goal has always been since then to make my channel self-sufficient. So anything that I buy on this channel, I've paid for with my YouTube money. Let me make that clear. Nothing comes out of my household budget, and quite honestly, I'm making enough now where I'm actually contributing to our household. So my husband's pretty happy with my spending. You guys, because this is an unboxing channel, it does give the impression that I am a spender, but honestly, I did sort of a no spend or low spend January. Other than the clothing that I talked about, I spent $50 this month total, and 40 of it was on fast food, which is why I'm a little fluffy right now. I'm gonna admit it. And that's it, and I was totally content and fine and didn't need to buy anything. I did pay for 3 subscriptions. That was $50. I am very blessed in that I think I have over 500 videos right now. I don't know. That might not be true. I have a lot of videos, and I've worked really hard, and so I've been able to get on some PR lists where people send me boxes to get, and I'm very, very thankful for that. All right, the next one, and this is the last one, this is my favorite one. Stop trying to fill a void with shopping and do something more meaningful. Again, you see me 12 minutes 5 times a week. If you watch all my videos, probably not everybody does. It's hard to tell, what is meaningful to some people and what is not. I do a lot of volunteering that you guys don't see. That has nothing to do with special needs cheer. It's not something that I share openly. because I don't feel like I want to share it, and that's okay. But I do feel fulfilled in my life. I feel like I do a lot of things that are outside of my family and my home, but I do a lot of things inside my home for my family. And also I am very fulfilled from this YouTube channel. I think this comment actually came, and I got a couple of these from my How I'm Feeling video. I don't think maybe I articulated correctly. I was saying that like I had some boxes that I wanted to buy, and then when I got there, they weren't boxes I wanted to buy anymore. Really, I think they misunderstood my meaning. My meaning was just really trying to figure out what is going to make me happy on this channel, what boxes I want to bring that will be fulfilling to you and to me, and again, make the most money. That's what I want to do on this channel. I want to have fun. I want to meet you. I'd love to go out and do some meetups with you, but I'm here to make some money because I think that is a great way to transition from my empty nest, which will be happening, you know, in not very many years away. All right, so those are the answers to some of those questions. I hope that you enjoyed this part of it. Again, please be positive. That's the only thing I ask when I do these type of videos, is keep it positive. There are tons of other channels where you can go to be negative if that's your thing, and that's okay. Sometimes you want to get that out too, but just not here. All right, so let's talk about Stitch Fix. Stitch Fix is a monthly clothing subscription box. You get 5 pieces of clothing. The styling fee is $20. If you buy 1 or more pieces, you get the styling fee credited back to your account. If you buy all 5, you get a 25% discount. Can you tell I've done a lot of clothing subscriptions? Yes, I think this is like Fix number 78 or something for me. I've done quite a bit. A lot of those were before I even started YouTube though. So you do get a self-addressed stamp envelope to send back anything that doesn't fit or you don't like. You get a note from your stylist and a pricing sheet. I did have a new stylist. I think her name was Jennifer. Is that right? Yeah, Jennifer. And let's look at the prices. Again, we've talked about price a lot on subscription boxes. They seem to be creeping up. Okay, this one is $360, so it is under $400, a little bit better. Super happy for that. And then here is what my bundle looks like. There's some fun prints in there. I'm not sure how I feel about that one. Is it purple? I think it's purple. Anyway, let's go ahead and open this up and see what is inside. Sorry for the loudness. I'm gonna get the paper out and let's see. So the first thing in here is the Threads of Thought long sleeved. It's just it's got a crisscross at the bottom. Sort of just a long sleeve t-shirt in this pretty olive or evergreen color. I don't think it's showing up on camera. There it is. Again, it's by Threads and Thought. And this item is the Aisha long sleeve knotted tee for $48. So this is cute. I'm not typically a long sleeve t-shirt girl. To be honest, I've talked about this before. I grew up in Florida and I just don't like long sleeves. I don't mind them 3/4, but when I put on cardigans and stuff, I usually will wear either a tank top or a short sleeve shirt. It's just the layers kind of drive me crazy. So we'll see. I would wear this just by itself if it's not too short. And I do love a good V-neck. The funny thing is my grandmother would roll over in her grave because we would go shopping when I was like a teenager and she would try and get me to get V-neck shirts and I would not have anything to do with them. And now I love them. Sorry, Nana. Okay, the next thing is from Hawthorne, 41 Hawthorne. And this is just one of those little tops. It's kind of that material that keeps in the heat. Again, that I don't know if it's polyester or rayon, but I feel like when I wear this material, it just makes me sweat. I don't like it. It's kind of a purple and orange color. I don't know what's wrong with the lighting today. I feel like the lighting is off in my room. It's okay. It's cute. With black dress pants, it would be fine. It's probably cute on. It's got the roll tab top. I don't know how I feel about it. Right now, I think it's not my cup of tea, but we'll see. It's the Ivy texture blouse in purple for $58. All right, the next little piece in here is, let's see what this is. This is by APNY, Apney. Haven't heard of that brand before. This is sort of a little peasant style blouse. Do you guys watch Frankie and Grace and Frankie, whatever? This looks like a top Frankie would wear. Maybe not. You see it? I don't like this. I don't know if I like this print. Maybe I do. We'll see. It's kind of got a 3/4 sleeve. How much is this? This is the At Me Apparel Chayo printed split neck top for $68. That's a lot for this. It's kind of thin. I don't know. I feel like this is a top that my mom would wear. My mom and I have very different styles. So when I say my mom, I don't mean old lady. I mean like pretty much if there's two shirts, I pick the one I don't like because she will like it, and she will pick the one that she doesn't like because I will like it if we're picking for each other. We just have different styles. So I feel like this is sort of a style that my mom would wear and look really cute in. My mom has good style. All right, the next thing in here is by Market and Spruce. This is just a really cute little long sleeve, kind of tunic length. It's sort of blues. It looks blues and grays. It is pretty for spring. This is the Carthy Fine Gauge Stripe in blue for $58. That's cute. I do like a good stripe, and I love a good navy for spring. And then last but not least, she sent me, oh cute! She sent me a little navy blazer by Tarte. I do actually have a couple of blazers pinned. And here's a little navy one, and this is so funny. My son is actually downstairs. He got hit in the head with a ball at PE today in handball, and he was feeling a little nauseous, and the nurse is like, you need to take him home and watch him. I promise I'm watching him. We know the signs of a concussion because he plays hockey and he's had one before. And she had on the cutest, the little front office lady had on the cutest navy blue blazer, and I actually commented to her how cute it was. So we will see. Again, this is a medium. This is sort of a cotton material, and it feels stretchy. I do feel like I may need a large in this across the shoulders, but we will see. Let's see how much this little blazer is. This is the Kaylee French Terry blazer. It's $128. I would have to like it a whole heck of a lot to pay that, but we will see. I think it's cute. All right, let me go ahead. I'm kind of glad that she didn't send any jeans, and I think what I'm going to do for my next Stitch Fix, maybe I should do this in the wrap up, but I'm going to tell you now. I think my next Stitch Fix, since coral is the color of the year, I'm going to ask for an entire coral themed box. What do you guys think? Do you want to see something like that? I think going into spring, that might be fun to do like a signature color of the year box. Anyway, let me go try on. I'll be right back. All right, so the first thing I have on is this little navy blazer. It is adorable. I did put it on with a white t-shirt because I felt like it would show up a little bit better in the camera. It fits really, really well, even across the shoulders. It is this like knit material. It's so soft. It feels like almost like you're wearing a cardigan, but it's a blazer. I do, however, think I may, if I keep it sized up, I like that you can pull the sleeves up. Just because I feel like if it shrank at all, it would be too small. This would be cute with white jeans and like a cute printed little cami under it in the summer or in the spring. What do you guys think? It's really cute. I definitely can button it. Like, it's not too small. I feel like it just fits. I think my daughter just got home from school if you hear noise in the background. Okay, that is definitely a possibility. The price, 128 bucks. Not sure how I feel, although I do feel like this is a classic piece that I could wear probably spring, summer, and fall here in Georgia. So it's kind of a all-weather piece. And even now in the winter, I think this time, sometime this week, it's gonna get in the almost 60s. So I could definitely wear it this time of the year too. Okay, so that's my first piece. Let me move on. All right, so here I have this little tunic on. I kind of think it's weird the way it's printed with this big piece right here and not here. I don't like that. I like symmetrical. Unless I'm wearing like a one shoulder or something, I don't know. I really can't stop looking at that one section. This is very soft. It's very thin. It fits really, really well. I don't mind that there's thin stripes on the body and bigger stripes on the arms, but I just don't like that. So this shirt's gonna be a no. Although if it wasn't for that, I think I would get it because it's really cute. All right, moving on. All right, so I have this next little top on, which I think is much cuter than it was when I pulled it out. I think it hangs really pretty. I think you could definitely, I'm gonna be controversial. That's another snarky comments I get are the front tuck. You could do a front tuck, or you could just totally tuck it in or leave it out. It's cute. It's actually cuter, to be honest with you, in person than it is on camera. I don't know why. My lighting's just a little bit weird today. I don't know that I'm gonna keep this. I still feel like when I look at it, it's a shirt that my mom would wear. Again, not old lady, just more her style pattern than mine. So I think this is probably gonna be a no. All right, hold on. All right, so here's this purple and orange top, which I gotta say, it's cuter than I was really expecting it to be. And I like it. However, I'm not gonna get it, and I'll tell you why. I had a very similar shirt to this. It might have even been the same brand several years ago, and I got it from Stitch Fix. It was navy and this bright, beautiful green, like a Kelly green. I loved that top, but every time I wore it, I was so hot, I could just feel sweat. It was awful. And it just did not, I just avoided it because I knew it was gonna make me get sweaty and hot. And so that is why I'm not going to even consider this top, because I just know that just because of the material and the way it feels with holding in the heat, I will pass it by in my closet and not wear it. So this one's gonna be a no, and I have one more piece. All right, so then I have this little evergreen crisscross top. I'm gonna get a little closer so you can see. I have one of these in white. It's a short sleeve one. And I do like it and I wear it. I do find this style is hard to wear under cardigans and things. It is fine to just wear regular. I don't know. I just don't think it's fabulous. I don't think it's that special. I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass on this too. All right, stay tuned for my recap. All right, so I am done with the try on. I felt like that was really fast. It was just top sew, so it was pretty easy. I'm on the fence about the blazer. It does say that I have $50 in credit, but I feel like I might have gotten an email saying I got another $25. So if I have $50, that makes it $78, which I think is a little bit more reasonable for what it is. I wouldn't pay $128 for it personally. So let me know what you think. I do believe I would size up in it if I did decide to get it. I really like it. I love the knit material of it. I thought it was great. The little green t-shirt for $48, just not my favorite, and I just didn't feel like it was worth it. I was super surprised about this. This is a prime example of don't judge a book by its cover, because I'm not a purple girl or really an orange girl, and I really liked this top. I just didn't like the fabric. It's just too hot. And then last but not least was this little kind of peasant looking top, and I think it's adorable, but again, looks like my mom. Looks like something my mom would wear. Not a bad thing, not an old lady thing, just a style that is not mine. And when I look at it, I just see my mom, which isn't a bad thing either. It's a good thing because I have an awesome mom. But anyway, I wish she was here to try it on. Maybe she would keep it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you understand where my heart was coming from in talking about the snarky comments. It really wasn't shedding light on them. It was really just thinking that there was questions in there that maybe everybody would want to know. So I hope you enjoyed that part of it, and I will see you soon for my next video. Bye-bye.